Oh, look, his dad who died in a tornado.
Where?
On the picture.
Oh, yeah, I see that. That didn't happen.
No, that happened in every universe.
Lex Luthor for president?
What is that? The daily or planet Krypton menu. Okay, he was going out for lunch.
That's kind of fun.
Hey, look at that. Look at this. Special drink, blue velvet milkshake. Oh, he visited Octo.
Ugh.
With the blue milk.
Yeah, I'm moving on.
Cool.
I'm moving on. Who's A. Mackenzie? Demon Bat in Gotham.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that would be from years ago, wouldn't it? Why would they still have that here?
A very dark night. I don't know.
That's racist. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
I actually... Is there anything... Wait.
This poor nerd got 2 last names.
Did you hear that?
No.
Dude, it's at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, but the sound is in this one, so I didn't even hear
it. Just move your...
But then I can't hear you if it's like that.
Oh, really? You can't?
Might as well.
Okay. Well, you can do it however you want, but I thought it was funny. All right, should we go? Breaking news, Metropolis under attack. Thanks.
Hey, Metropolis is destroyed. Wow.
Why did someone frame this? This would be really new news. This was within the last 3 weeks. I like the idea that they're like, all right, now frame it.
They, like, instantly put this up.
Like, what?
Like, they literally just, like, this just happened. They're like, get that on there. But, sir, we have to evacuate the city. Put it up there. Also, look at this. There's one for Superman. Call me Kal-El on this wall.
Oh, yeah.
And it's literally just Clark Kent.
An exclusive interview by Lois Lane.
They're like, huh, this person looks a lot like Clark. No. Clark Kent has glasses. Like,
look, they framed the skull ship again. They're like, it's so
really
good.
like
This story's the best. Hey, Demon Bat in Gotham.
Oh, that's cool.
That one makes sense to me.
I like that.
And look, that's the picture of him at the end of Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
You see that specifically?
That's awesome. And Lacey's. Look at that. Oh, reference to Arkham Origins.
Where?
At the bottom of the Demon Bat one, it says Lacey's.
Oh, that's neat. That actually could be a reference, I guess.
No, it never will be.
There is 2 references in this game to them, I
Hey,
think.
here's Lois's desk. That's cool. She has a Pulitzer Prize. The Toy Man is on there.
That's cool. She's a puller-off prize.
Yeah.
Toyman's just a straight-up reference to the Superman villain, obviously.
Call back Dr. Westfield, Stock Market, Kent. Okay.
She wants to stalk Market Kent. That's Clark Kent's cousin, Market Kent.
Got it.
This is Schlong. You'd think it says C long, but that's actually pronounced Schlong. Star reporter Schlong. He has the longest reporting history here. Why do they have all these papers piled up, by the way? This is a really messy work environment.
Also, why does everyone have a copy of the exact same newspaper articles?
I don't know.
Like, they all are big fans of the same thing.
Hey, we have to go this way.
News you can trust? I never trust anyone that says news you can trust.
Lex Luthor for God? Daily Planet, Lois Lane, Daily Planet, I've got
Hey, look,
mine.
the Clock King. Clock King's collection. Look at that.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
The Clock King collection.
That's awesome, actually.
That's actually a really cool little Easter egg. See, the Easter egg stuff is the stuff I like the most about the Rocksteady games.
Yeah, me
like
too.
That you can walk around a building and find stuff, and I feel like there hasn't been enough of that in this game.
No. There has been some cool stuff in this game, but...
There has. This is one of the best parts.
He is very dead.
And the Flash?
Gone with the wind.
I don't even know what I'm going to do with you yet. But you're not going to like it. Return to the Hall of Justice for debrief.
Hey, she didn't say Waller out. She must be steamed.
If we were to perform tasks for Argus in the field, perhaps Waller would show us some leniency.
Sure. We could get the penthouse suite in Bel Rev.
There are no penthouse suites.
Oh, hey.
There's some cool paintings. One of Batman and one of Wonder Woman.
You know what I doubt they ever expected when Batman became the Demon Bat?
What?
For someone to stand in front of his photo and do this.
I agree.
This is, like, to me, the equivalent of the Fortnite default dance. I feel like yours is they tried to make her do some kind of weird Suicide Squad 1 movie thing, and it just didn't pan out.
Yeah.
What's going on over here? Lex Luthor for Jesus replacement? A little far, but hey, they want it, so it's a bit much.
Hey, look, it's King Shark's kin. That's cool.
Oh, cool.
Whose desk is this?
This guy turns up from space.
Harry White? Oh, okay. Hey, a Green Lantern one, a new one.
And hello?
Shine Spotlight on Crime. Okay.
And then did you see the Superman poster there?
No.
It's for the Batman experience. It's of Batman and Superman shaking hands. It's on the desk. You have to stand where I am. Come back to where I am. And you have to look down and to your right, kind of. But you're going to have to position yourself differently to see it. It's next to that newspaper.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right there.
Okay, got it.
It's hard to see unless
Oh,
you do
that's
it like
at...
that.
Yeah, that's at the museum.
Yep, it's like basically a painted picture of the cutout.
Cool.
Yeah, I know that for a lot of people, just walking around and looking at stuff is boring, I hear. But for me, I find it really interesting.
Yeah, you
It's
actually
one
get
of
to
the-
find stuff.
It's one of the best parts of these games. I think it would have been really cool to put Riddler trophies, like Riddler things to find in here.
Yeah, same.
You know, put a couple of them in the Daily Planet or something.
I agree.
I don't know. They said that they wanted us to perform some tasks for Argus out in the field because Waller's mad at us.
Okay. We can do that.
So, is there also any Riddler stuff that's popped up again? Who's this recommended for? Recommended for Deadshot. Best Frenzy Forever. Ivy says her newest affliction will drive the enemies wild. Is it tickets for Johnny Charisma's show?
Oh.
Let's go find out. That's a reference.
I like that.
Do you want to go to that?
Yeah, we can do that.
And there's also a Penguin match, battering not included. Penguin's offering us better melee weapons. You get a legendary crafting recipe.
That's cool.
All right, let's go and run and do the Ivy thing.
Okay.
Don't know where it is.
You didn't mark it?
I tried. In Bakerline, a renter's choice, and there resides the people's voice.
Okay. I don't know what that is at all. And I probably never will, even if I solve the riddle.
I don't know. I don't know what it would be either.
Like, that's literally how I feel. It's like...
One time I bought a burger here, and it's where I discovered I'm accepting of queer people.
It's like, wow, how progressive of you. Cool.
Batman, are you there?
Diana, get off
I always thought you were smart, Bruce Wayne. For a mortal, that is. But if you think I'm going to give up on Lantern, Flash, Kal-El, or you, maybe you're not as smart as I thought. I've authorized Ivy to investigate weaponizing the effects of Bane's venom drug. It's a dangerous play, but so is activating you four.
We're gonna have so much fun! It's so easy to make meat work against itself. You'll see.
Where does Bruce get off? Huh? No, really, who put him in charge?
Brainiac for one.
Okay, obviously. But how are you going to bench the fastest man alive?
Rookie, you're letting Bruce, Diana, hell, those 4 Arkham rejects get into your head.
Stay on mission. Stay in control.
So first off, I feel like they gave Barry in here a little bit of the personality of Ezra Miller. Like, where
Yeah.
he's like the jittery Flash, like, oh, what do I do now? Oh, no.
Right.
And also, I wanted to say that when it comes to this game, I have the same criticism I had of the, basically of Marvel Spider-Man 2. Every 3 seconds, somebody has something to say, and it ties into the story.
Yeah, right.
Printing stories to astound, the planet makes the news go round. Isn't that just the Daily Planet?
You would think so.
That must be, right? Let's see.
Because I tried scanning the Daily Planet and said nothing.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, subject too small. I think it's the planet itself at the top.
So we have to actually go to the top of it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So let's go all the way to the top. Have you noticed that, though, that every 2 seconds in a lot of these open world games, somebody has to talk, and it's like they think that if someone's not talking, you're not paying attention?
Yep, I have noticed that.
Is it... Am I stupid here? Is that a little bit too much? Like, I feel like it's a bit too much. Also, here is a, here's a Riddler trophy.
Okay. Oh, I got it. I scanned it.
Sometimes I really like...
Oh, I got a trophy.
Boomerang and all.
Collect 10
Another
Riddler
riddle
trophies. Okay.
solved.
I scanned it too.
Look at the big brain on Boomer.
I feel like
It's huge.
back with the original Arkham games. Now I know this isn't Arkham. I get it. I understand. I feel like back with the Arkham games, something I really liked, and same with the Infamous games, is that there was a lot of moments of silence. You know, like there were a lot of moments where it was like, you could just walk around.
Right.
And sometimes you could just think and enjoy what you're seeing. I feel like some of the now game design for some of these things is based around almost the ADHD mindset of like, they need flashing lights and something happening at every moment, and I don't.
Right. You just want to play the game sometimes.
Yeah.
And like just explore.
Yes. And sometimes I love hearing them.
We're dead, Hal.
Well, my thing is, like, you could have cool banter between these people, but maybe have banter between these people every now and then. Are you going to the mission, by the way?
This one.
Okay. Like, maybe, like, every, couple minutes there's a funny line or something.
Yeah.
Or if you're in, like, a cutscene. Whatever. But also, you can just walk around.
Right. That's kind of how I feel.
Like,
And
I don't need Lois Lane's reports every 2 seconds, too.
this was the same thing, by the way. I don't think this matters. Basically, making enemies frenzy in any game, you know what it is. Just makes them kind of go nuts. I'm sure they'll attack their own people or kill themselves or something.
Right.
Cool. So, enemies only take damage while afflicted. We have afflictions,
Okay.
so we're fine. You have to click X too.
I was reading the tutorial, so I wasn't getting yelled at.
By who?
You.
Oh, I
You're
hate
gonna get
tutorials.
screamed at me.
I hate tutorials. I don't read them. What did it say to do?
Throw a grenade, I think.
This new affliction triggers people?
Oh!
Uh-oh. We're gonna gender brainiacs people or something.
Alright. But if this gets the
He's gonna be like, on Kolu, there is no gender!
What? Cole Luther? Is that what you said?
Kolu, there is no gender. His little planet that he keeps talking about. I know you don't listen to the
I
dialogue.
thought you said Cole Luther, though.
No, I said Kolu.
Got it.
Why can't you listen? Why do you never listen to me?
Very sorry.
Why do you never listen to what I have to say? This is why our marriage is failing. Do you not understand that? You know, Timmy and Sarah, they laugh at us at meetings. Did you notice that?
I did notice that, yeah.
Because you can't listen to me. Hey, speaking of this, I've seen a lot of people say marriage is really hard, and I've seen a lot of people say, like, oh, it's so hard to get along with these people. Oh, right, I forgot I can't do that. I was gonna say, though, yes, marriage is not easy, right?
Right.
But if you're not married basically to someone who you feel is, like, if not your best friend, one of your best friends, I feel like you married the wrong person.
Yeah, right.
Do you too?
Yeah, I do.
Because it's like you got married and now you can't stand being with that person.
Right.
And I've seen so many people like that. I wanted to talk about something that wasn't just me bitching about the game.
Well, and also, why are people expecting that every second of your marriage is like, we're having a good time?
I don't know.
It's like there are going to be times where you fight. I mean, even for people you're not married to. Like if me and you live together.
What do you mean not married, you and me?
I was just making that up for the channel.
Oh, got it. Okay, sorry.
So even people that are definitely not married, like us two, definitely not.
Right, not at all.
No.
In any way. That was awesome what I just did.
You know, you're gonna fight with that person no matter what. It just happens.
You know what's funny? You and I almost never get in fights.
Right.
When's the last time we got in a legitimate argument that we got upset about?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no idea.
I genuinely don't know. Oh, you can click that to do the affliction when they're around it.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't understand that.
So where are we? Wait, where do we go to now?
I think high school.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe twice. Ever.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we just don't. And even like when we kind of do, it's like it's an annoyance. But then we kind of just like get over it.
No, I've never been annoyed at you.
Got it.
Like, the way that we set up our friendship, I think, is pretty smart. Where, like, it's like a marriage, like a traditional marriage, not a girl boss bitch marriage.
Cool.
Where, like, if we disagree, we just agree that I'm right. I think that that's, like, a really good way that we've done that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, yeah.
No, you're wrong. Now what do you do?
Crap.
Look at this. Look at this.
Cool. Where do we go now?
I don't know.
Do we go to this other flower thing?
I'm waiting for these flowers to do something.
Do we have to
What's going
destroy
on
this
here?
purple thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What even is this purple thing?
Again, I don't know.
Oh, whoa! People just randomly appear now.
Oh, by the way, going too close to Ivy's plants hurts you.
Okay.
Why? I don't know, but it does. So don't do that. Because I did that. Oh, I did that and I almost died.
Oh, I'm out of shields.
Yep, I'm getting out of here. So I want to run through a couple of the characters that have been supposedly leaked for this, and I want to hear your thoughts
Like
on them.
gameplay, like you get to play as them, I mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Killer Croc.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I like... Wait. Which Killer Croc?
Deadly potential.
Like Arkham Asylum Killer Croc? Or are they
I-
going to redesign him to look stupid?
I don't know. I mean, I like the designs in this game. I wish that they had kept Harley's body the way it was, because I thought she looked nice, but... other than that, I don't think anyone...
I went down.
I don't think... Do you think anyone looks stupid in this so far? Like,
No.
I mean,
I like the
know
character
you-
designs.
I know you didn't like the character design for Penguin.
I don't like Harley's face, like just the face specifically,
Really?
but everything else about it I'm fine.
Why don't you like it? Is it just because it's different?
I find it like kind of squarish.
Oh, see, I saw the model that she's based off of, and she looks a lot like her.
Okay, well,
And
that's fine.
And I thought she was nice looking, but I will say this, in defense of your opinion, I don't like that she looks different. I went down.
I'll get you up.
I went down. Only because when you have a character and you redesign the face, it's the same thing as Marvel Spider-Man,
Yeah,
where it's kind of like,
B's going down, by
why?
the way. Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, what's the point of this?
Yeah, that's all. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, that's odd that you changed that. That already looked fine.
Right, yeah.
I'm surprised you changed that. That's all. I like how she looks, though. Her face. I don't like that they... I mean, I know I've said this before, and it's because I'm just horny. I don't like how they toned down her body.
Yeah.
Like, I just think, let me use her other outfits. Like, she was kind of like a ballerina type, you know, seductress type character in a way.
Hey, you just want to see her tits, that's all.
No, I just want you to leave her alone. Like, just leave it the way it was.
Right,
That's
yeah.
all. Genuinely, that's it. And, by the way, again, I don't expect to, like, encounter Amanda Waller and think she's hot. So it's not
Right.
like I expect this for everybody. I like the way her design was. I do like the new face, but I would have been fine, because her face actually changes over the Arkham games if you look at it.
Yeah, right.
As the graphics changed. I would actually be fine with them having changed the face but left the body more the way it was, and maybe you can choose. Like, if you want to wear, like, a t-shirt or, you know, like a more concealing outfit, like,
Okay, I think I went down.
you can do that.
Oh, never mind, I didn't.
But then if you want the outfit that she wore in the Arkham games, you can do that.
Yeah, right.
Like, for me, off the top of my head, I would have every single Arkham game outfit for her be
Same.
usable. And you know what else? I would have the Deadshot outfits from the fake Deadshot usable for this Deadshot.
Yeah, white Deadshot.
White power Deadshot.
Cool, I like it.
I'd have those be usable. Wouldn't you, though?
I would, yes.
And look, that's... Oh, well, that's unrealistic. Really? And it's not unrealistic that Batman didn't know that Deadshot was supposed to be a black guy his entire life?
Right.
And he just was like, oh, yeah, the other guy, who's implied later, I guess, in audio logs to be from a different Earth.
Is that actually what it is?
Yes.
Okay,
Like,
I didn't even know that.
They had to get this complex just to change him to a black guy, by the way. And by the way, that's why people complained about it, not because they're just all racist bastards. I see a lot of people be like, "Oh, so you want to kill black people?" No.
What the heck?
No, that has nothing to do with, like, there's no hatred. It's just people are like, "Hey, this was the character design.
Yeah.
This was the guy." Now, to be honest, Deadshot in the original games, kind of a loser. He just gets creamed every, like, 2 seconds.
Right,
And
yeah.
not in the fun way. So it's not really a huge deal that this is a different guy. In fact, I think this guy,
I think he's cooler, actually.
I think he's way cooler
I like him a lot more.
than the old Deadshot. So I'm actually kind of glad that they changed it, believe it or not. But people who want consistency in the canon, instead of 300,000 line explanations
I went
about
down.
why you changed it,
Yeah.
they're not just racist. You know what I mean?
No, they are.
I'm very tired of hearing that. It's such a lazy response of everyone who criticizes my thing is racist.
Yeah.
No. Like, what? That's what children do. Children do that.
Well, it's just easier to do that than it is to actually have a conversation. It's easier just to be like, racism! Yeah, woo, racism! Look at me!
But I
can
just
throw on buzzwords.
I find it really lazy and stupid.
Yeah, right. Well, it's kind of disingenuous to conversation.
Well, it's...
Like, if you want to have intelligent conversation with someone and actually talk about something like facts and things like that.
And logic, Ben?
And logic, yeah. To just be like, racism!
Invaders' minds! They kill for me!
No, I completely agree. I just think at that point that you're just being lazy with your criticism.
Yeah.
Like, or your response to criticism.
Right.
I don't know. Do you want to do any more? Or you have to leave?
Maybe let's do a couple side missions, because I actually want to finish my point with Starfield.
Okay.
Because I kind of cut off because we did a mission.
Well, let's do another... When do you have to leave? Because
I'll leave in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Never amount to anything.
This is an exciting one. My new Venom Frenzy has psychotropic properties which bind to the host's brain. Basically, it makes them so aggressive that they'll fight anything around them. Even each other. Wait, how do I know the word psychotropic?
The only reason I'm asking is because there's this thing here where we can get a legendary crafting recipe for a melee thing.
Okay, let's go do it.
But I want to switch to Shark again.
Yeah, I switched back to Deadshot. My favorite to play is Deadshot. My second favorite is King Shark. And then it's Harley, then Captain Boomerang.
For me, it's probably either Deadshot or Harley, then King Shark, then Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang's my least favorite to play as. Wait, which one did you mark?
This penguin one?
Oh, okay.
Alright, you wanted to tell me about Starfield?
Yeah, so I was going to finish
we got off
I was going to
track.
finish my point on that. So,
Racist.
yeah. So yeah, I've been playing Starfield. I had to take a break from it. I started playing the original Assassin's Creed game. Not because I hate the game or anything like that. The game is really fun. I really like it. And I don't think people should believe people who say that the game is bad or anything like that. Like,
For Starfield, right?
Starfield specifically. It's a really good game. I like it. But my problem with it is, like, it doesn't have the same magic as Fallout for me. And the only reason why I'm comparing it to Fallout is because they're made by the same company. And this goes for any of the Fallout games. Like, when I play Fallout 3 or New Vegas or something like that... What is this? A normal rise above the stations?
Shark attack!
I don't... Okay. That could be literally anything. When I play any of the Fallout games... Even some of the lesser ones, like Fallout 76, I still feel like there's some magic behind it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas I play Starfield, and it's kind of like, this is fun. Like, I like the game. But it's kind of hard to get into it as much, is what I should say.
Right.
Should I listen to this?
No.
Lonely life.
And I was kind of thinking about why that would be, and I think I came up with my opinion on it. I think the game is too big.
Can't both say.
Really?
Actually. And I find that a weird criticism, because you would think, you know, oh, well, there's a lot of content in it. Isn't that good? A lot of replayability on it. And normally I would say yes, but the game is too huge. There's something like over 1,000 planets in the game, millions of unique dialogue options. There's over like 60 possible companions you can have with all their own story and different, you know, missions and things like that are unique to them, which is cool. But
Enemies only take damage from boosted attacks. Terminats drop a damage boost when killed, so we have to kill them. Those are the little guys that crawl around.
oh, okay, got it.
Like the little...
Yeah,
they
like
look like
those
a
red
ball
guys
sack.
that run around.
Yeah. Well, so
So it's like all that stuff is cool, but it's like when I play the game, I get like overwhelmed.
why don't you feel that way with Minecraft? I'm not trying to say this like, oh, let me put you in your
Right.
place here, you're wrong. I'm asking genuinely.
I think it's because there's a lot of... Like Minecraft, it's kind of like you're in an open world, and there's just a lot of different stuff you can do. You know, like you can do basically anything you want in Minecraft. In this one, you can't. Like, there is limitations to it. and into the world, I mean. Mm-hmm. But it's also like just a massive game that I feel like I'm sitting there running around and exploring around, and then part of me is just like, I don't really know what to do. I'll just play the main story. Mm-hmm. Because there's too much. Mm-hmm. That's, it's kind of hard to incentivize me personally to get into just running around random planets, which are cool that they're in the game. But it's hard to incentivize it when you just do that, and you're just running around to mine things. And there's not really a directive into that planet. It's like, why am I here?
Right.
To mine resources. That's why I'm here. Okay, got it. Whereas in something like Fallout New Vegas, yes, it's a long game. There's a lot of, character options and things like that. You can do a lot of side missions and exploration and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You have to kill these guys down here, too, by the way.
Oh, I was just up on the roof.
I know. We need to do both. I'm just telling you.
But for me, it's kind of like, it's all kind of building on the Vegas-y feel of the game. Like, it's all building that world, I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
Right, and it's towards some kind of major goal.
Yes.
Which is the Hoover Dam.
Yeah. Whereas with Starfield, it's like, oh, I'm in, random planet here. I'm there for a couple minutes. I'm mining stuff. Okay, cool. There might be the city you check out that's interesting. Cool. There's like a random, maybe a side activity you can do on that planet. Mm-hmm. Interesting. But you never really explore one part of the game. Like, you never really get to care about one section, like a map. Except for there's a city called New Atlantis that is kind of a main thing. So you do explore that city, which is cool. But to me, it's kind of like, why do we have all these planets and dialogue options and companions and things like that when 90% of the people aren't even going to explore 90% of it?
Also, I don't mean to be an asshole here, but I've noticed the character designs are very ugly in Starfield.
Most of them, yeah.
A lot of them.
Most of them.
Not just the girls, the guys, too.
Yeah.
Everybody looks like very... Alright. This is gonna be mean. Everybody looks like very, like...
Generic
and almost, like, randomly generated.
Yep.
And they look like... Like, when I play a game, a lot of times I like to play as a character that's really cool looking, whether they're a girl or a guy. Sometimes when they're a girl, I will admit, I gravitate more towards, like, the sexy girl aesthetic when I play as a girl. And I gravitate more towards, like, the macho guy when I play as a guy. Like Kratos.
Makes sense, yeah.
That's just what I gravitate towards. Speaking of Kratos, I just got his frickin' gauntlets here.
Cool.
His axes.
And I got this weird, like, gun thing.
That's awesome.
Right, yeah, no, that makes sense, though.
I leveled up, did you?
I did not level up, no.